The stewardess found a puppy is barking at the locker. The puppy seems to be afraid of something. The stewardess did not care. When she opened the locker, stooped down to caress the puppy but did not return to the head to escape, and suddenly the locker appeared a person, pounced on the stewardess to tear this her. The movement woke up a shallow sleep in the Raymond, stretched out his head to look at it, as if listening to hissing. And at this time the stewardess has been mutated. The cabin's movement is also more and more large. A bad feeling of foreboding instantly attacked Raymond's heart. While the passengers also feel something strange, have turned their heads to look, Raymond carefully opened the door curtains. The inside has long been turned into a zombie cafeteria. Good thing Raymond as the United Nations top investigator. The psychological quality of the far beyond the ordinary. See, the situation has been completely out of control. He hastened to remind the passengers to keep quiet. He then quickly observed the surrounding environment, looking for anything that could be used to organize everyone to pile up large suitcases in the doorway to build a wall of separation. But the accident still came. One of the passengers in the process of handling, due to too much tension, the suitcases fell to the ground. The sound quickly attracted the attention of the zombie herd, and rushed to them. See, this scene of the bold can still hold the line of defense with Raymond. The timid ones have rushed to the cockpit to seek shelter. The captain saw the situation and wanted to open the door, but the co-pilot beside him, and then he was forced to open the door. But the deputy captain calmly analyzed the situation, because according to the current situation, open the hatch. In addition to the death of 2 people, there is no role. If the cabin is not too narrow, the scene of dozens of people, I am afraid, has already been infected. Not to mention that there is no weapon. Ramon is also constantly in the blocking of zombie attack, accidentally. The female soldiers in the plane before the carrying a weapon, but a pistol bullets are limited. Simply not enough to kill all the zombies. Just when Ramon was feeling desperate, a grenade hanging on the female soldier made him think of a way to do it. But this way will surely make the innocent passengers hurt. Ramon had some choices for a while, and could only look at the female soldier on the side, and get the other party's eyes after the gesture. Ramon decisively pulled out the pull ring and threw the grenade to the side of the cabin, and took advantage of the zombies to find out that they are lying down quickly. The cabin was blown open. By the influence of the internal and external atmospheric pressure, most of the zombies were sucked out of the cabin. Raymond looked up against the strong air currents. The zombie crisis has been lifted, and hastily fastened the seatbelts for himself and the female soldiers, until the plane crashed in the WHO organization of the nearby forest. Raymond, hanging upside down in the seat, survived. A female soldier's whereabouts are unknown. Raymond saw this, would like to get up and leave the seat, but the waist came a burst of pain. Look down. The original is the waist is inserted with a piece of the aircraft. Looking at their own wounds, have no choice but to take a deep breath, undo the carabiners, try to land on the ground with the side of the body. Although the pain of the Raymond almost forget to breathe, but now that he did not dare to rest, because he is the hope of mankind, so he must rush to the World Health Organization. Thought here, he struggled to get up, did not think that the female soldier even survived. The two were so supported to the nearby guards organization building. At this time, Ramon has lost too much blood into a coma. The female soldier pressed the doorbell for help. At the same time, the United Nations found that Ramon was lost, then judged to have been sacrificed. And so the first time will be Ramon's body, and then the United Nations will be able to take care of him. So the first time will be Raymond's family sent to the refugee camps, and Raymond is still unaware of this. After waking up, he found himself in a bright room. Waist injuries have been treated. The guards see waking up Raymond. He rushed to call the supervisor to talk to. Raymond asked him to call the Secretary General of the United Nations to see Raymond's phone, and then shocked out of a cold sweat, Raymond has not been sacrificed, but instead, he has reached his destination, and also to the United Nations Secretary General, but also to the supervisor showed Ramon's identity as a virus investigator. But when Ramon asked about his wife, the Secretary General was silent.